Hello? Ooh, it's so windy outside tonight. I don't know if anyone's on right now. I figured I'd try live at night since I can't sleep yet. But I had thoughts of more than just anti-MLM stuff that I wanted to talk about. Granted, I don't know if anyone really cares what I have to talk about, but I'm thinking about more things to talk about. And I want to do it in like a more open dialogue aspect and like be able to talk with people. Because I come from a fundamentalist Christian background, I had thought about many times about talking about the toxic aspects of Christianity and the things that bother me, and other aspects as well, like dealing with abuse, and anything else like that. So that's what I was thinking of. I wanted to see if anyone else would hop on, if anyone wanted to talk at all, if anyone needed anybody to talk to, because I know I have. Um, I guess for me, right now, I've been watching more smaller anti-MLM creators talk with larger anti-MLM creators. Not obviously all of the bigger ones, but like seeing that, it just makes me feel kind of left out. And I don't want to ever feel like that with anybody else. And I would love to get in touch with other anti MLM creators as well and do like a collab in some way or just like something fun because I just want to do something fun outside of just anti MLM stuff. So like for me, I've I don't know, just watching everybody else get to know each other is kind of just sucky in my opinion, and it like feels like when you're always used to everybody else reaching out or getting to know somebody else but not you, you're like, well, I don't ever want to make anyone else feel like that. And I try my hardest never to do that, but like seeing it, it's like kind of sucky because it's because they've also were in MLM, so like they know they have something to talk about. I don't. I was never in one. Um, and when I say never, I was like maybe on the cusp of going into one, but then I backed out because like I realized how shitty they were. So that's just me. I know I'm talking to nobody but myself right now, so maybe this is just random right now. But I figured I'd just get on here and talk for a little bit. But I was hoping, I guess, that maybe other creators would want to get to know other creators that are smaller. Like I see those that are smaller and like I follow them and like I know they probably haven't gotten like too many reach outs and like I'm smaller, so like I don't expect anybody to probably follow a whole lot of what I do. I don't. Let's be honest. I'm not that important of a person. So for me, I don't really find anything I have to say that as much as I don't agree with MLMs, I don't always feel like I am that important to listen to, much less care about. And I know that's just me, and of course I gotta fix the mic again. Um, but I know that's just me. But um, I guess no one's on. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Maybe people will watch it later. But I have another video tomorrow. I'm hoping the sound is good on that one. I did work real hard on focusing on the sound and cutting it out. I know today's video didn't do that great. Um, like I know as a creator, like I only just started this now, so like I don't really always feel like I get very far or really get anywhere because I see everybody else succeed. So for me, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. So, so when you're you're so used to watching everybody else. I would like to make a difference somewhere, and I always feel like I am. So, I don't really know. But I would like to talk on other topics as well. Uh, Hold on, okay. I had to check the sound real quick to make sure that my kids were still asleep. It is very windy tonight, but I guess no one is on. I've been on for 5 minutes, but I don't think anyone's coming on. Also, thankful we got a new modem today. We have internet, which is great, and I am so thankful we do, because I ran through my phone's hotspot for the last day and a half because we didn't have TV. Granted, we at least have DVD players. That helps. My kids don't care, so they'll still watch whatever we put on, so it doesn't matter. But and listen to CDs and stuff as well. So our kids grew up pretty old school. But I guess no one is on. Maybe I'll just end it here, unless someone else. Yeah, of course I don't have access to that yet. But it's really windy today, and my phone is charging, and I don't have anybody to talk to, so I figured I'd hop on a live stream since I don't know if anybody's awake during this time. I just hopped on. I did at least want to talk about, I guess, I had just started watching another person talk on MLMs and the cults. And the thing is, I find it funny that people in MLMs, like that are hardcore brainwashed, they will use every excuse in the book of how it's not something, but they won't actually tell you why. But then you go back and like listen and watch these people explain it, and you're like, that's a cult. and coming also from like a fundamentalist Christian background, like / I guess evangelical, I get kind of sick of seeing the same tactics used there, because I just personally hate when people take advantage of people because they're at a church. Like, I hate pastors right now that are in bigger churches that say, if you're not in a church during this pandemic, which it's still a panorama, but and you decide to close your doors, you might as well just like give up and start working at Walmart. And I'm like, dude, the one pastor I heard is a total douchebag. Jonathan Shellsworth, you're a douchebag. I don't care. I'm going to put you out there on blast. You are a douchebag. But regardless, that's my opinion. And pastors like that are what make me not like Christianity, because they're major douchebags. Because the only thing they care about is lining their own pockets. So mainly you're a grifter and you don't care about the people you're talking about. So I want them to shut up. That's just me, and that's something I want to get off my chest as well. I don't like grifter pastors because they're using a pandemic as a way to just take advantage of people. And I don't really care what they say. They're just full of shit, and I don't care. I don't care what they have to say. I don't care if they say, we're helping people. No, you're not. Just go shut the fuck up. I don't care anymore. I don't care if I put this out there. Jonathan Shellsworth, go fuck yourself. I don't care. You know why? Why I don't care? Because you're a con artist and a sham. So if you don't like it, well, too bad. You're a public figure. I'll put you on blast because you're a public figure. You don't deserve the tax exemption you have anymore. and this is just me venting right now because I normally don't talk about this, but this is one of those things that I hate and I need to put it out there because I hate it that much. But the fact that these pastors are like, oh, I'm going to build this church during a panorama and then I'm never going to pay any of my workers. They're going to be volunteers. I'm like, just proving you're a bigger douchebag than we were already talking about. Like, come on, really? So, like, for me, that's just ridiculous. But yeah, this is just one of those things. And it's so windy today. Holy crap, it is crazy windy. It's kind of scary. No one's on. I've been on for 10 minutes. I mean, I know some people are on this late, but I guess no one really cares what I have to say, which I'm not surprised. I am not that important. But I don't know, like, it's just like things like that right now are what mainly piss me off. Like, granted, MLMs do too. And people in the MLMs that are representing themselves as public figures. Like, I don't give a crap about, like, the luxurious lifestyle they put out there. It's a sham. It's a sham. Please stop following them. They're fakes and facades. IGNS women are proof of that. And I just watched a Truly YouTube video of Afnan Khalifa being debuted in it, and I was like real pissed. I started commenting up and down because I was like, why are you doing this? What does that mean? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? I can't tell if you can hear me or not. VYNFYI. I don't know what that means. Hello. I'm surprised people are on. I wasn't thinking anybody was going to hop on a live. I'm just surprised we're on right now. Where is everybody from? It is crazy windy. It's scary. Can you hear me all right? Because I've hooked this mic up and I've had it set up already. Yeah, I've been ranting to myself, so I apologize if you caught me at a random time. Oh, 3 p.m. Holy crap, it is 11 o'clock. That is not too bad. That sounds pretty nice. I'm sure it's not cold and windy like it is here. Yeah, I just hopped on a live because I felt like getting some things off my chest that I've been holding back talking about, besides with those very few people I talk to about it, because, yeah. And I figured I'd also dive into some other things I want to talk about on my channel maybe see what everybody else thinks or what everybody feels about it. I personally am just trying to also get out of my comfort zone instead of staying in one spot in my. I get it's a niche, but like I don't want to stick with just one thing. Like it can get stagnant. And I would like to talk about other topics as well. So like I wouldn't mind talking about things that like I don't know, things in the world now and then. Or because like for me, I'm used to the feeling on the outside with everybody. So like I figured I could at least try and talk to other people outside of what I talk about, like what everybody else feels now and then. Because like for me, I get pretty sick of seeing things that are like crazy annoying and frustrating. Like I just can't. Like seeing things like when I went to church all the time. Oh, what's wrong? Just been feeling left out lately, I guess. I just see a lot of other anti-MLM creators reaching out to other people, and I just feel like reaching out to the world. I feel like I don't know, it'd be nice, and I have nothing else to do yet, and I kind of wanted to take a break from just talking about anti-MLM stuff because seeing other anti-MLM creators talking with lower ones and me feeling like they're never going to talk to me or they're never going to acknowledge my existence. So I don't know. I'll talk to everybody else because I know it feels like to be alone in the world sometimes. Hello. It's been a while. I am sorry for 1 second. Okay. Still asleep. Sorry, I had to make sure that my kids were not awake. I see one that's still asleep. Our dog is upstairs with us right now, so I'm making sure that the dog is definitely asleep, but making sure my other one's still asleep because it is crazy windy tonight. And I just felt like hopping on live stream because I know I don't really did it 12 noon last time and no one could really talk. Are you okay? Maybe you're awesome. Never forget about that. Thanks for sharing. From MX? Where's that? Also, I appreciate that. I feel like I'm failing constantly, so I never know what I'm really doing. Doing YouTube was never like a plan. I just thought it'd be nice to try out. Mexico. Oh, cool. Is it Mexico? Is MX Mexico? It might be Mexico. I have no idea. Holy that is scary. Windy right now. Like it is so strong. It's like the house. And I'm in the attic. So like that's even like more, I guess, almost terrifying. I'm going to take this out of my hair. My hair's a mess. I don't care. It is what it is right now. But I do have a new video coming out tomorrow. I'm also thinking of another like different type of video kind of to do. Something a little different. I'm awake for a bit and I hope I can get people to talk with me also. I logged on when you were saying something about that. Stabbing in the dark. Not from US. Don't expect me to know the States. It's okay. It's okay. I'm from Pennsylvania, so like it's like to be fair, where I live is just mountainous. So like it's just yeah, I would say it's more anti-MLM creators like I see on Instagram, like them talking to each other and doing lives together. So like, and I did get another creator did comment and say, because I also follow her and I followed her for a little bit, but she said about hopefully doing like, maybe we could do like a collab somehow and that'd be awesome. I just don't get many people like, at least from my own point of view, not like I'm saying it's obviously just me, but I'm just saying like from my own point of view, I don't see very many. Like if you Okay, because I was never in MLM, technically. So for me, I don't feel entirely that those that are never really been in MLM outside, like Chelsea, I think was never in one, that you don't get asked or talked to. Like I saw, I don't want no Hans and Lara doing videos, and I saw another newer creator who is smaller, but she was in an MLM, do another live with her, and like a couple other anti MLM creators doing stuff. So like I see them doing lives all the time on Instagram, and it's like kind of making it hard for me to go on my Instagram knowing that they're doing lives. And like I get I'm tiny. It'd be nice if, I don't know, they reached out a little bit. I guess, like, I don't know, like it doesn't always feel like they care too much. So I don't always, I'm not trying to assume. I'm just saying, like, from my own point of view, I could kind of reach out, but, and they could say, oh, it's okay. But like, they don't do anything further than that. So that's just my point of view. Not like I'm saying it's like a mean thing. I'm just saying, like, just from my point of view, certain creators don't seem to talk to anybody else outside of those who have already been in MLMs and have experience talking about it. So like, and the very few that haven't joined, it seems we talk to each other. I don't know, but that's just, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That's just me pointing out. I'm just venting my own frustration because I would like to be able to talk to those bigger ones and just be invited to a live now and then, be kind of cool. But no one invites anybody, so I don't even bother asking. So I'm not going to bother asking. Yeah, I would actually love to do a collab with Savannah Marie because, like, she's like, because we're also moms of 2 kids, like, I feel like that'd be kind of fun to do just because we're moms. So, like, knowing the feeling of having 2 kids, also, like, I don't know, like, I know that there's other creators that have kids also, but, like, regardless, I don't always know. So I love The Office. I have my Dunder Mifflin shirt on right now. That's one of my favorite shows. I will say that. I love The Office. Now you're making me want to watch The Office. I actually have The Office game in my up here in my attic. I just haven't played it yet. I haven't played it yet. Granted, it'd be awesome to play. Do you remember seeing me over a week ago when you went live? My brother who had, yes, I do remember that. I do remember that. I do remember it. Sorry, it is uber windy. So if I mention that, it's because it's kind of scary sounding. Okay. Mommy Tsunami Savannah. Oh, that I appreciate that. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of fun, honestly. Like I love Savannah Marie. Like she's like I'm more honestly, I think I'm more quiet, but I can be louder now and then. But like she's awesome. Like I just love her hair and I love like everything she does, which is so good. I love her journalistic aspect. I will give her that because I personally wish I was better at like researching, which is why I choose not to do deep dives right now because I'm like I suck at that. Like honestly, I suck at. I'm still learning the whole reaction video. Which Office game? Oh, I'm sorry. I understand. I actually recently lost my uncle Bob. He died, what was it? Like 3 4 days ago? Yeah. No, I get that. It's definitely a different kind of energy. Yeah, but yeah, I'm so sorry. I understand. I went through a loss too, so I'm there with you. It's still very weird. I still go through my loss. like, I've lost 3 people in 3 years. Like, what's that? Like, what the heck? Like, it's not fun. It sucks. When I got back home, we should totally get together and maybe brainstorm also. Yeah, we could do that. Are you trying to do like anti-MLM as well? Like, I also like I personally just have been holding back some other frustrations. You'll probably see it on the replay of this video, but like, I was just venting because I see too much stuff on Instagram sometimes, and it pisses me off because I grew up in like a fundamentalist Christian home, and like, I've kind of backed out of that because I don't like the scamminess of pastors nowadays. So like I see it for what it is more than I used to. Yes, it is definitely hard. Yeah, we should definitely brainstorm something. I can just let my husband know because like I always try to like plan ahead. This is random. He's gaming right now with our roommate. So like, because we hadn't had internet for like a day and a half, and he was getting real pissed off. So yes, and some pastors are very scammy. So like, that's one thing I also wanted to talk about a little bit more on my channel, not just be like, not just anti-MLM, but I also want to talk about like scamminess of pastors. I dealt with narcissistic abuse from my ex, which he is a piece of shit, and he has a YouTube channel, by the way. So I would tell you his page, but don't follow him. I know I'm petty, but like, he's a piece of shit person, so I don't really care. And his girlfriend's also a piece of shit. So like, I really don't care. So like, this is just me being honest about it. This is just some things like, I'm like, oh, like, I don't care anymore. Like, it's her life. But like, she made it personal for no reason. But yeah, like, anyway, back to the pastor thing. Yeah, since leaving and not going to church, like, even like the start of the panorama, like, I was kind of like glad because it opened my eyes to a lot of like gross things that they do. And like, the fact that there was this one pastor that I follow, even though like I don't actually care to listen to what he has to say. Holy crap. I don't know if anybody can hear this. Can you hear the wind in the background at all? Because like, it is so strong, it's ridiculous. Like, it is strong. Yes, actually, the guy that I follow, Jonathan Shuttlesworth, because I'll put him on full blast because he's a public figure and he tells us all about it. He actually is friends with Kenneth Copeland, so that makes him a piece of shit. So that's just me. Joel Osteen is also a piece of shit. I don't care what anyone says. This is just me talking. But this is just my own point of view. Like, I just get sick of talking. Or talking amongst myself. So I want to see what anyone else thinks. Cause like, like, stuff like that is like irritating. So like, on top of, yeah, I would also like to do true crime, but like that, like I said, I suck at researching a whole lot. So like, I would, as much as I love true crime and I follow it, I'm not ready yet because I have 2 young kids, like, to like try to bear down and try to research something. Like, even though I love watching crime shows and I watch it all the time. Yeah, that would be fun. I don't know what we would collect. We could just do like, we just like talk about whatever. Well, I don't normally designate, but if you are good and have the time to research, I will gladly just talk about it with you because I'm okay with that. Mainly because right now I cannot mentally put myself in the headspace to research something because, like, yeah, I can't. Like, I try, but I can't right now. Like, until they're like a little older, I think I'm not able to really like get it there. I mean, like I said, I'm all for anyone who wants to help research with me. I just can't personally, like, I will gladly help with like a script if we talk it out. That's all I'm saying. Like, we can talk it all out more. I just I'm not guaranteeing I'm gonna be perfect at it. That's all I'm gonna say. I will try my best. So whatever it is, we could always collab on something fun, random stuff, because I love random. I'm random myself. Obviously, this live was random. But anybody else who's on here too? Because, yeah, like, I love to know more about Joel because I heard only good things. I know some. Oh, actually, he is. He is all about the money. Because recently I saw a video about. Well, it's another. What was it? It's another. Sorry, I was listening. Another news channel was talking about how like he had money hidden in the walls of the church, which I'm not surprised. Which the thing I don't like is that they make these big churches, and Joel Osteen did not help when there was like a flood in Texas because of some stupid reason. Honestly, I don't think it was even valid. I just don't think he wanted to share and actually be Christian like and help those people and give them a place to stay, which is stupid, which is like so selfish. Like, I just can't. Yeah, I know perfection doesn't exist, but I'm so hard on myself. It's like because I'll see like numbers go down and I won't see like my subscriber count grow. So like for me, I feel like I'll never get anywhere. So that now that subscriber count means you're better, but like it'd be nice to just see it grow. That's all. It'd be nice to know. But when Houston had those tornadoes, he closed his doors in church and didn't help anyone. Yes, that's what it was. And which was like so selfish, which was like, I didn't at the time pay attention to that. Like at first I was like, oh, it's just like thinking it's okay. I don't know why. But now like the blinders are off and the rose colored glasses are gone. And I'm like, that's yeah. Oh, yeah, I agree, William. They do because like they show how much of a hypocrite they are, and like they're like, oh, we'll have volunteers at our church that we just paid 25 million. This is a random number. I'm not saying I know the number, but like 25 million on a church. But then they'll have volunteers during a panorama, but they won't hire them and pay for them. That's stupid. Like, what the heck? Like, they should be paying for them. And Jonathan Shellsworth, I'm calling you out. You're a piece of shit. Yeah, when he doesn't look at people. This chat is very informative, and I appreciate that you need. Well, I appreciate that. I wanted to put a little bit of random talk into a live stream this time, just because I wanted you guys to get to know me more. Like, there's more to me than just anti MLM, and I do want to reach out on more of those things, but I need, I don't know, either like I wouldn't mind having more collabs and like talking with people and planning like a live or like a Zoom slash live record. I don't know if I can do that yet, but like it'd be cool. Oh, we could do that. Oh my gosh, we could do that. I will rip him a new one. I don't care. Because like even though I'm small, I don't care. I don't care. I will tell people straight out. They're public figures, therefore why should they not deserve getting criticized for the way they act? Oops. Truth be told, I tend to avoid live streams. Is that so? Well, I appreciate you being on this live stream. I don't normally do live streams, but the ones I do. Okay. I just saw my dog move. He's in my girl's room. Yes, we sure could. We could talk all about the crappiness and the shadiness of pastors that are out there. We could just shoot a couple of them because, like, I don't really care. Like, whatever. Because why not? Yeah, no, I get that. Live streams do tend to be rambly. Well, a lot of any of the live anti MLM live streams that I watch, it's people they're able to ask questions because they have many subscribers. So like I don't have the ability to have people ask me any questions really outside of the chat box or like what is it? Or they'll do like super chats and stuff like that, and like I get it. It's fine. Most times when I see those anti-MLM live streams, I mean, I do watch them. It just depends on what they're talking about. Sometimes, like I watch like Chelsea's live streams because they're more interesting, and she talks about more. And like, but the other ones sometimes like they're live, but like then they go live with other anti-MLM creators, and then like I'm like I would love to do it with another anti-MLM creator, even though we're like small. Like I'll do it with anybody who wants to do it with me because I don't mind. It is so windy. It is ridiculously windy tonight. I was not expecting this. I'm just glad the snow well, it melted a lot today already, but scripted yeah, I will say that my topics are normally scripted. I feel like almost like scripting doesn't feel as real. I would say I try to focus more on like making sure the sound and the recording and the video is matching and flowing well, as much as like I'm still working on it. But I think I got most of it down now to how I do it. But yeah, Q&A is like, as much as they're great and all, like I guess like at least from the anti-MLM standpoint, those who have been in I can't talk. Those who have been in an MLM, and I have allergies, so I'm sorry. I guess they have more to offer in the way of knowledge sometimes. Like I'm not saying I don't, but like I don't like them because they're shady and like most of them are pyramid schemes. So like a whole lot of areas are pyramid scheme and like maybe not pyramid scheme, but like scammy. Like I don't like scammy stuff. Like I said. Hi! My husband hopped on. I wasn't expecting you to see my live. I've been rambling a lot, talking about random stuff. Well, that's understandable. I wouldn't mind hearing more stories from someone who's been in them. I would say I've heard more from my mom being in one. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the heat down. There we go. Whoops. Oh, okay, you're done gaming already. I'm surprised you're done gaming already. Wait, so disappointed. Thing is, I was never approached by. Oh, well, they're not. They. I don't know how the best way of describing it. Like, I've been approached a couple times, almost reeled in like 2 times, because I almost. Well, I signed up for It Works and then I got my money back within like a week because I was like, I'm canceling this. And then I almost joined the Rainbow Vacuum thing when I was pregnant, and thankfully my husband could tell it was a pyramid scheme, and I already reported that company. But yeah, it was just like, okay, so almost got duped twice, but I didn't like I wasn't in it long enough. But like the funny thing is, I got a message from the guy from the Rainbow Vacuum guy like within like a couple days, and he was like, "Oh, we're sorry, but we're not gonna take you." And I'm like, "Okay." Ah, okay. I gotcha. Shake, stop that. Whoops. Hold on. Yeah, don't talk too loudly. The Huns will hear you. Shake, stop scratching. Hey, Troy, the dog is scratching again. Well, you might be a brohun, which I don't know if that's the word. I call it brohun or something, like a brobot. I don't know. Does that work? Like, you could, but it'd be by like crypto or a nutrition. Yeah, brobot. It'd probably be like a crypto or a Yeah, she has very dry skin. But I just heard her whimpering from up here, so I just figured I'd let you know. Well, at least it'd be interesting. So that is a lot to have in a keyboard. Spanish and Portuguese on top of English. 4x, yeah. Or 4x, which is like technically crypto. Or like there's travel ones, so they could get travel, like those types of MLMs too. Like there's so many out there. Kangen Water, or the water one, has guys in that as well. And like it's so I actually thought about doing a reaction to Kangen Water, like because they're so yeah. Like that's all I can say. It's so culty. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't say it. Like it, but like yeah, it's so culty, and you're like, what? Like watching the video that Chelsea posted. I felt like I was watching Midsummer, but it was real life. That's how I felt. I was like, what in the actual what? Like these people are messed up. The water one I've never heard of until recently. Yeah, it's interesting. It's very culty and very yeah, just straight up culty. That's all I can say about it. It's just culty. Are you up here?
Yeah.
You want to say hi?
Sure, why not?
You're already on here, so you might as well, right?
Come on, Chick.
Oh, my dog's coming up here too. Here, you can say hi.
Hello.
That was enough full hello. Hi, Sheik. So the girls are still sleeping?
Yeah.
I figured I'd hop on a live, because why not?
Yeah, I saw it was titled "Is Anyone Awake?" Unfortunately. Then again, I am drinking energy drinks. But
Why?
They don't give me energy. They just make me feel like my bones are vibrating, and it's not desirable.
Yeah, it's a new age water filter MLM. It's supposed to be uber healthy, which it's proven not to be.
What you doing, Sheik?
Being Sheik.
Sheik, where are you going?
Oh, the lid open. Sheik, want to say hi real quick? Want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Open me your head. Here, come here.
Just slam her
Come here.
dome into
Come
the
here.
drawer.
Come here. Say hi. Come here. Okay.
Fine, here. I'll pick you up.
I want you to show the internet. You. Our big baby dog. Hi. You don't come up in the yard very often.
Get her.
Have a kiss? Mwah. Okay. She's like put me down.
She's like, I'm done with this. I don't want to be picked up.
I know. She's like, push me down now. Here, I'm just gonna see her off. It's just uber windy. And you're welcome. Yeah, I would have normally had my dog up here, but she can sometimes just like be all over the place.
She's just exploring new stuff.
Yeah, she's not used to being up in the attic at all. Nope. She's like, what is this? Yeah, she's a pretty dog, but she's also pretty
Big baby.
big baby. Not always the smartest, but smart at the same time, if you know what I'm saying. Like
She's very smart, but very dumb.
yeah. She's a little bit both, and you're like, are you as smart as you say you are? Yeah, I love dogs, but I also love cats. I have yet to have a cat again. My last one died, and she was polydactyl.
I told you to find a cat.
I know. At least we have an
Taking a
extra
chair.
chair up here. Well, several extra chairs up here.
And taking your chair.
Okay.
Trying not to knock this off.
That's okay. Dogs can increase your subscriber count. Just saying. Well, apparently I should have my dog in it more often.
I need my drink.
Hey, hi. You want to say hi? Come here. I angled it just in such a way that my microphone at least doesn't interfere too much. Or cats, yes. Eventually I will get another cat. I'm just going to take this sweatshirt off because I am like sweating like crazy.
That's why I started getting tired.
Because you're sweating?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes sense. My Dunder Mifflin shirt on again. Yeah, I eventually will have another cat. Huh?
So I'm just wearing Batman.
Batman. Well, they can see you in the background, so.
Oh, I thought I was sitting far enough aside.
Nope. Here, hold on.
I can't move any further.
Here, out. You're still in the corner, but at least you're not like that. Sheik, are you gonna say hi again?
No, she's
No.
wandering.
But yeah, I figured I'd pop on. What is your drink? My Red Bull original. Oh, he's drinking a Reign watermelon.
Yep.
Monster. No, he had to stop doing Monster a while ago. Like he only drinks them like every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Because like what was it, 3 years ago?
It was
3 years ago.
It's been 6. No, 5.
5.
Sorry. Because I had my first stroke right after me and you got together.
Yeah.
And now I'm up to 3.
But I forgot those 2.
No, 3. Because I had the second one back, what was it? Like a year ago. And then the third one in the car.
Anne Marie, who a couple of my subscribers, Rolden, Elvis, and William said that we should do a collab time because she has the availability to do research. She just said your husband has a great radio voice. I could see that. Hi, Sheik. Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, I was asked to do voice acting for a game.
Yes, he was asked for voice acting for a video game before, which was cool. I, on the other hand, I'll just hide you behind my microphone here.
That works.
So at least
you can
you're
hide
not.
me behind a mic. That is fantastic.
That
show my
voice
face during
reminds me of
mine.
Midnight Radio. I could see that. I actually thought him and I should try to do a podcast eventually. Like if my channel got bigger, we could do like a podcast randomly, like car talks, which would be kind of fun. Like we just record each other when it's just us in the car and you'd hear what we talk about because it's like the randomest thing ever. Hi, Sheik. It is so
Good
windy.
Lord,
It's
it is
ridiculous.
windy.
Yeah, you hear way more up here. Like you hear it down in their room, but like, oh my gosh, when I'm up here, I'm like, holy crap, the wind. You should watch a fan video of Darth Vader versus Batman. It's incredible.
Fan video of Darth Vader and Batman.
Versus Batman, yeah.
Hmm.
That might work actually.
That-
The
It
podcast?
actually reminds me more of the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
Yeah, him actually mentioning the Darth Vader versus Batman made me think of like how the movie should have ended thing. For some reason, it popped in my head.
She's content. She's sitting in front of the heater.
I wish I could. Well, actually, I could
You
probably
can
show.
just take your
Yeah.
your
Here, I'm gonna take
Camera.
my camera off for a second so I can show you my dog. Does she look comfortable? Oh, the podcast. Yeah. Well, I think we'll have to do that when I have more subscribers. I will probably do a podcast for him and I just for fun, like random stuff that we talk about because our car talks are interesting. So
Interesting to say the least.
yeah, so like if it's just us two in the car, because it works better when both of our kids are not in the car with us to do it because they talk or they are, at least they sleep a lot of times too. But yeah, like whenever I have like a big enough channel, I think it'd be kind of cool to try.
I found another magic card I want.
You
It's
want?
only $5,000.
That's wishful thinking.
Yeah, right. No goddamn way I'm spending $5,000 on a fucking magic card.
No amount of cardboard is worth $5,000.
Black Lotus.
That one's okay, but that one we could actually get money for.
25,000.
Yeah, well, we could actually get money for that thing.
Yeah.
You know, we could just sell one of them. You have money.
Nope.
No, how many do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, well, okay, that's 75,000.
Yeah. But we agreed they're for the kids when they get older.
Oh yeah, but we could always just save one for us.
Okay, fine. One for each kid. But if we have more kids, I have to get more.
Well, yeah, obviously. At least you have a chair back here. You can just sit on.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep in your fucking chair. Not even lying.
I could imagine.
I'm sitting here drinking an energy drink and I will fall asleep.
Well, she just is like chill on the floor. Right, she?
She's enjoying herself right now. She's like, I'm in front of the heater.
Even though it's not on right now. She's like, what's going on?
No, I looked at her and she noticed that I was looking at her, so she got excited.
Toy Story is playing in the room right now, so I was just making sure it's still playing.
Toy Story.
Yep.
Still can't get over how many adult jokes are in that damn movie.
Yeah, the men you catch when you're an adult. Or at least a teenager, because as you get older, you can definitely tell. You should check Oh No, Ross and Carrie. Okay. Yes, she is adorable laying there. She's now interested in hearing the wind in the background, which is very strong, which I'm surprised no one else can hear.
That's because my mic is fantastic.
Yeah. That said, they did start their podcast 10 years ago. You'll have to look at that one, the O. Ross and Carrie one.
I listened to the Critical Role podcast, which is
MGT?
no Critical Role, which
Wait.
is D&D.
Oh, D&D. Okay. Well, I had a feeling it was one of the two.
Yeah, I'm a fucking nerd. Don't
I am
mind me.
too. It's just of a different type. Not fully all of that. I would say.
You're more of a collecting nerd.
Well, you're a collecting nerd too, technically.
I'm a play nerd.
You're collecting stuff.
Just because I collect doesn't mean I don't use the stuff.
Oh, I know.
If Black Lotus wasn't banned in every format of MTG, I would be using all 3 of them in my fucking decks.
Those kid movies have to have something for us adults too. We need humor to sit through those movies, LOL. I get that. Yeah, I'm still so much of a kid at heart. I don't mind kids' movies at all.
Yeah, and you're going to be 30 soon.
I know. I'm going to be 30 soon.
Fucking old fuck.
Shut up. He's less than a year younger than me.
It's like,
Your dog is smart and spoiled. I love dogs. Yeah, she is spoiled. She knows it.
Yeah, she knows she's spoiled. Sheik, are you spoiled?
She did what? Wag tail.
Yeah, come here.
Yeah, I can't wait to have another cat though, because I will gladly put my cat in videos all the time because I love cats. I love dogs, but I also love cats, and it's been a while since I had a cat. My cat died around the time that Artemis wasn't born that, and
No, Artemis wasn't born yet.
so I think Athena was a year. I
Nope.
think
Not quite.
not quite a year,
Mm-mm.
or was it 8 months?
It was,
I think it was
Athena was 7 months old.
7 months. I have it recorded, but I
Because it
still.
was It was right after Christmas.
Yeah.
But we knew that she was going for a while because I could tell that she was getting sick.
Yeah.
But she was also 7 years old, inbred, and a stray.
And polydactyl, which is a rare thing for a cat.
Yeah, she lived pretty long for the issues that were wrong with her.
But she was a great cat. She was my therapy cat.
She beat the shit out of her dog.
Yes, but she was the lead of the house, and she knew it. That's why she loved on her as much as she did.
Shit, what the fuck are you doing?
She's curious. Hi. What you doing?
She just wants attention.
Are you trying to? Okay. Come here. You want to come up here? Say hi. Come here. Come on. You're going to come up? Come up.
She's like,
Come up. Thank you. You want to say hi?
no, she just wants your attention.
Okay. I just pet you. Okay.
She's like, give me love, Mom.
Okay. You're licking my arm. Hi.
She's like, I don't get enough love.
You gonna say hi? I guess you smell the microphone.
Don't trust her. She'll eat the microphone.
I could see that happening.
That's
You're
what
a big
happened to the
dog.
last fuzzball that I had on the fucking front of it.
Plus, I don't see very many of the creators that do the same thing I do that have very many big dogs. Most of them have smaller dogs.
We are a big animal family.
Yeah.
We also have her mother in the same house, but they
Yeah.
don't get along because
Don't they
Raisins.
get along outside of the house?
they get
though?
along just fine outside.
Yeah, it's weird. Like they cannot be in the same household, like within feet of each other, without one of them growling. Well, mainly I think she growling at her.
Well, that's because she's protective over the kids.
Yeah, but like,
If the kids aren't around and they're outside.
what's your favorite food dish from Pennsylvania? Oh, geez, I would say hash and eggs is normally the thing. From Pennsylvania, like directly from Pennsylvania. I would say, I know it's not technically Pennsylvania, but yeah, I would say hash and eggs, but also
Yeah, corned beef hash.
corned beef hash, yeah. But like, Troy's big into scrapple, which is also a Pennsylvania thing. But yeah, corned
Hey, I
beef
got
hash.
you to like scrapple
yeah,
and
but,
hash.
yeah, but I like hash more.
Well, yeah, the hash is better. But
But I do
I
like
do
scrapple.
like my scrapple.
Yeah, I like corned beef hash more. It's definitely one of those things I craved when I was pregnant with Artemis.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like that's a good one to have.
that
Like
was
with
it.
eggs, oh my gosh, and toast. So good. Like it's an easy meal. Like you'll get full. You'll be like, oh, I'm so full.
I wish this fucking cough would go away.
Hey,
It's getting rough.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It starts to hurt my teeth for how often I'm coughing.
What is scrapple? Oh, you want to explain scrapple?
It's what's left of the pig when it's butchered.
Yeah, I would look it up on the internet, but like I'm kind of attached. to
It's
the internet.
literally just meat scraps.
Yeah, it's all just smushed together. It's normally pretty fatty. So
It's
like-
a gray brick.
yeah, it's a gray brick. Like if we pull it up for you, you'll be like, oh, okay. It's
I-
definitely a Pennsylvania delicacy. Like there's certain things in Pennsylvania, like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
if
not
you go anywhere else in the States, there's a good chance you won't find scrapple anywhere.
Yeah, I would say like even like people that don't know like biscuits and gravy. If you live like
Shoot, where you
okay,
going?
I don't know if someone's still here from Australia, but like biscuits and gravy is like biscuits like
Baked biscuits.
yeah, baked biscuits. Like so if you took like not croissant dough, but like the Pillsbury dough type thing. And then like a head cheese mixture kind of, but not really. It's not like from the head or anything. It's just like pieces that's left and like kind of ground together.
Yeah, it's all of the scraps that are left from the pig.
Yeah.
So like
It's odd. I know it doesn't sound that great, but like it's yeah. It's an acquired
you know how hot dogs are
yeah.
scraps from pigs? Yeah. It's the scraps that aren't even good enough to be in hot dogs.
Yeah, it's like the bear.
Sheik, don't fall.
Sheik. Wow, this is the longest live I've done. An hour?
Well, I didn't say come over and lick my hand.
She's like, but why not? But yeah, like biscuits and gravy is also a thing that does happen a lot. Like around Pennsylvania still too. Like I know it's more of a southern thing, but it does. We do make it up here as well. I love pork, so I'm sure that I will.
Okay. All right.
Hold on, real quick. Let me show you guys.
My child. You're not a lap dog anymore. You haven't been for
Sorry about
years.
that. I figured I'd show you guys.
Oh God.
Okay,
oh, God. Foot and gut. Ow. I don't want your butt in my face either. But this is definitely a more comfortable position.
I'll have to look it up. Oh gosh, I don't think I'd ever tried that then. It's understandable. Not everybody likes it. I didn't at first for the longest.
It's not for everyone.
It's not for everybody. Like I honestly didn't like it for the longest time until like I got older. Yeah, she is so cute. As you can tell in the background, she is still a big baby. Here, hold on. I'll move it a little more so you can see her. See, she's sitting on his lap. I'm just like
she's sitting on my fucking gut.
Yeah. That's why I can't even have my own kids sitting on my gut, or else they're gonna it's gonna not be fun. It's not fun at all.
Sheik, you're 70 fucking pounds. Get off my stomach.
Sheik, get down.
Oh!
Oops. Whoops.
Get out my face. Get out my face. I will eat you.
Someone did an oopsie. Got stuff back here right there.
Why'd you call her?
So then they just gonna do that. I thought she was just gonna get down. It's like the same with the girls. You're like, I gotta wear a cup. Just saying. Just saying.
You shouldn't have to.
I know, but it's chic. What, you gonna try to dump up Mama now?
She might. Hope she steps on you.
Oh. Hi. Hi. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Hi. Yeah, she's a big baby.
Yup.
As you can tell. Hi. I remember when she was a puppy. Now she's like humongous. I can't even lift her up.
It's probably because she weighs more than half as much as you do.
Yeah. I wish I weighed more.
Meanwhile, I weigh 3 times as much as
I
you
know
do.
how it feels. I have a 70-pound. What is that? How do you say that?
What?
Vizsla.
I don't know. I can't read on an angle. I can't read right now to begin with. I don't know why I even tried.
I don't know why either. But I think she's a lap dog. I could just kiss her little face off. Yeah, she's a big baby. She does not care that she's like so big. She won't just hop on you.
No.
Even like when my sisters come over and stuff, she's like, hi. Pronounced Vizsla. Okay, I'll have to look that up.
I want a Mastiff.
Yeah, I would love a Corgi and also a Shiba Inu or a Shiba Inu.
Well, technically, we have part Mastiff.
Yeah, I still want a Shiba Inu, which is still just as big as I thought.
Why? Because of the fucking meme?
No, because they're cute. Have a wonderful night. Gotta work in a few hours and have an MLM Hun bro on Zoom call. Have fun with that. Just don't get recruited by those, please. Please don't. I know you're graduating soon, but please don't. They will come after you real quick.
At least you don't have to work.
Yeah, at least I don't have to work, but I do have to eventually get up early for them. Our neighbor has a Mastiff. They are beautiful dogs. Yes, they are. Just like Huskies are too. I like Huskies.
Sheik is part Mastiff, part Rottweiler, part Great Dane, part Pitbull, part Boxer. You are a mutt.
There's a big mutt.
her father was the only dog that I had ever seen until recently that had a legitimate underbite.
Yeah, I did see her dad.
But her dad also had Down syndrome.
Which just seems so rare in a dog.
Yeah. It's basically Down syndrome, but it's not. I don't think it's
Probably
called the same
it's
thing.
probably something else.
But it's basically Down syndrome for dogs, and I was like,
but don't pugs go through that same thing too? Because they can't breathe most of the time.
Pugs are inbred to begin with.
Well, like years ago they didn't. Like
pugs
years,
should
years
not
back.
be alive.
Well, like years and years ago they didn't look like that, obviously. Too.
Well, yeah. Now it's just from years of inbreeding that pugs look like they've been smothered one too many times.
Yeah,
it's the same. It's the same issue that one of my coworkers has.
isn't that the hero? Yeah.
His name's Robert, but I call him Pugsley because it looks like his wife tried to smother him one too many times.
It's so windy.
And he's also like 64.
Oh.
But I just like being an ass.
This is the longest my husband's been. Well, he's never been alive, but like on here. I had no idea the dogs could have Down syndrome type disability. Yeah,
it's fucked up.
Yeah, like because technically, even my my cat Thumper, like she had some type of disability somewhere because she was inbred. Because she also
had separation anxiety, as well as I can't remember what it was called.
But well, she had polydactyls. She had multiple toes, which is also pretty rare. She had thumbs, yeah.
Sheik has separation anxiety.
Pugs are an inbred type of dog.
Yes.
Apparently they are. I'll have to look that up more, though. Just kidding. I have to work early tomorrow, but I wish you all a great night. I am new to the community, but I have always disliked MLMs, Herbalife, OmniLife, Trump's University. Yes, that one's a major scam.
What is it?
Trump University. The eye roll. Yeah. But you have a good night. Sleep well. And we'll definitely take care. We'll do another live, I'm sure, soon enough. This was just a random one. I got
a call from a scammer the other day while I was at work.
I would love to scam a scammer. Like with like some.
The most I've ever gotten was
not
$5.
Like legitly scam them, but like put their own information in and find their own information. Like scam them back with their own information if they're not smart enough to realize it's their own. Like just like I see YouTube videos of people doing it, and it's like so. I wouldn't watch them. I want to see how they do it because like you're like you scam people, but you fell for your own. Okay, I would love to see that. But yeah, you take care. And are you from? I see someone on here. Are you from Russia or like the Ukraine or? I see another random one. I'm not sure who that is. But yeah, I was talking about how like the guy because Roldan Elvis was talking about how he's graduating university. He's like, yeah, I don't know if I'll get approached by any Huns because I'm a dude. And I'm like, if you do, it'd probably be like from like those Forex dudes in crypto and stuff like that, even like travel ones. And I was like, he's like, what are they called? Because they wouldn't be Huns. I'm like, bro Hun, Brobot? I don't know. Hun bro? I don't know. Random, like, because we have to call them Huns for the girls, because the women out there. Northern Alabama, cool. More people hopping on. I bet most people aren't on this late normally either, so that's why. And I wasn't tired when I came up here, so I've just I just got on because I wanted to see what any of my other subscribers would think of like talking about other topics outside of the anti-MLM stuff because I want to talk about other stuff too. Huh.
Fucking work.
What about work?
There was another accident.
Oh. It is so windy.
So I have to go over another incident report with my team when I go in on Friday. It was yet another incident from third shift. Why are they always on third shift?
Because they're down. I don't know.
Yeah. It's the only explanation. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Fucking people.
Hello from Northern Alabama. Why? Sheik.
Okay, Sheik.
Did she want to go downstairs, I guess?
It's time for her to go out.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll stay up here for a little bit then.
All right, I'll be back.
What does he do? He works in a warehouse. He's a lead now.
Technically, I've been an acting lead for about 2 months. I was an acting lead for 2 months prior to this past month.
Yeah, he's been acting lead for like 2 months. So he works like 3 days out of the week, and I stay home. So that's our life. It's not like too exciting, but it's what it is. Yeah, he works in a warehouse. They do like doors and stuff. I don't know if you ever heard of Geldwen. Yeah, he did third shift for the longest time, and now he does first shift. Oh, I don't know if it's technically first shift. I guess is it first shift? It's like 6 a.m. to like 6 p.m. Is that first shift? I don't know. He works from that time period normally. So, but like he for longest time he was always working third shift. So I was very used to him working at nighttime. So I would always just be home at nighttime alone. Which I will say like isn't bad. It was not like a bad thing. Yeah, I know it's out further. Like I know there's one in Florida. And oh, okay. Cool. Another stay-at-home mom. But yeah, like how many kids do you have? Because like mine are one's almost 3. Oh my gosh. And my other one's almost 2. So yeah, that's what Troy works too. He works 12-hour days. And like if he has to go in, it's like, I don't know, Wednesday now and then. So it just depends. But yeah, I don't mind the 12-hour shift. It's not a problem. I'm just used to it. But yeah, like the 12-hour aspect is good though, because like at least he works like only 3 days out of the week. It's not like he normally works like the whole week like he was for the longest time, which sucked when it came to Artemis being little. But yeah, like when it comes to that stuff, like I understand because 12-hour shifts are definitely more doable, I think, for a lot of people, because if you're only working 3 days out of the week, you get like if you at least work in a warehouse, you get like time and a half, or not time and a half, but is it shift differential? We have 2 children, 3 grandchildren. Our daughter is 28 and our son is 18. We adopted them from the same birth mom. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, mine are very young still. So I have a while for them to get bigger. I prefer them to not get bigger right now, but I know they will. Which sucks because you're like, please don't get bigger. And then they get bigger. But I'm hoping my sister will come up soon because Auntie went some niece time. Our oldest granddaughter will be 10 tomorrow. Our middle grandson will be 9, and our youngest granddaughter is 4. Okay, cool. They sound like fun ages. I mean, I do remember those ages very well. But yeah, like I'm almost 30, so like I hope to eventually have like oops, the light is kind of like hold on. Oh, right there. Looks like the lighting was kind of odd. Sorry about that. But yeah, like I hope to eventually have at least 2 more kids when they're just a little older, but not like any more than that because I think that's enough. I had a great time with this live chat. Thank you, Megan and husband. Oh, I will let him know. And thank you. And we'll definitely do it again. I'm just trying to see what any of my other subscribers would think if I talked on other things as well. Because honestly, I'm okay with talking more. I just need to know what y'all think. I felt the same way. I totally wish mine were small again, but I am thrilled our children are grown up. Yeah, I can agree. I can understand that. Yeah, like my uncle has 5. Yeah, I actually wanted 5 kids for the longest time. Granted, I don't know if I'm going to have all of those kids, but I would like to adopt if I could, if possible. But yeah, it was nice talking to you, Rolden Elvis, if that's how you say your name. I'm sorry. Well, William, I do understand the age gap. I have 2. Well, technically, I have 4 siblings. 2 of the other ones are in their 20s. They're a little bit younger than me. Ken and Lexi are getting on the game, so I'm getting back on. Okay, have fun. I'm just listening for the girls. I don't think they should wake up, but I might have to check the movie if it stops. So I'll be real quick if I have to do that. Just letting you guys know. I'm not like getting off. I'm just putting another movie on. I wanted to have both biological and adopted, so we at least got half of my dream. We weren't able to have children biologically. Well, that's cool. I understand. Yeah, we had a hard time conceiving as well. So I do understand that. I would love to adopt just because, well, adopting. You got it right, Meg. What did I get right? I'm confused. I'm confused. An HK? Oh, bye. Bane's woman unplugged his period. They're not together. The thing is, they're not together. Oh my gosh, he needs to get out of there. It goes too quick. We have a granddaughter at 67. It's hard to feel much use to anyone. I'm sorry. I understand that. I'm sure that's not easy. I wouldn't even know how that feel. Like I wouldn't even know how to handle that feeling, in my own opinion. So it's 5 kids, grandma, uncle, and wife. Okay. Elvis rolled in. Okay. Okay. I was just making sure I knew because, like, oh, wow. That's small. That's a lot. But I will say, speaking from experience, not like how small that apartment is, but speaking from my own experience, like my cousins and I and my aunts and uncles, we all lived in one big house years ago. And well, technically, even my other younger cousins and I lived in a small apartment too. So I have done that before. I do know how it feels. It's not easy. But I would say I didn't really have a bad experience in that, but that's just me. I know that's not easy for everybody to do. But yes, tell Baden to get the heck out of there because he needs to. And it's not his woman. They're not together. What's HK real quick? Travis said, "Go, Megan," and laughed. Wait, what? What happened? It's so windy. Oh my gosh. This is the longest live I've ever done. But yeah. Yeah, right now I just oh, Hong Kong. Okay. Maybe that would be it. Is it Hong Kong? Because, I mean, that would make sense. I just never heard of it said that way. Okay. Okay, it is Hong Kong. Yeah, medium-sized apartment that's still tiny. Like that, isn't that technically like is a trailer that big? Or is it 1,400? I think trailers are more like 1,400 square feet, at least. So I mean, that is tight. That's not ideal. Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing that with my own 2 kids. No. But that I'm sorry. That is tight. I am sorry. It is incredibly windy tonight. I am not able to sleep mainly because of the wind. The new fad is 200 square feet or nano. Yeah, I have heard of that. I have. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I have heard of that. I've seen them like videos on YouTube and like other places as well talking about it, and I'm like, that is tight. That is a tight space. I've heard about that in an apartment. Never would. Yeah, I would say I would not be able to do it with that many people because I would get claustrophobic. We are only 3 floors apart now. Yeah, we are. Because you're in the basement. Or are you in the living room? You're in the basement, right? I might have to check the movie real quick. I only laugh because we need a better one. That's all. Like, I would love for you to have like a legit better one, at least, so like we could have like an extra bathroom at least in this house. Maybe the next house will have that. It'd be ideal to have like a 4-bedroom with like like a 1.5 bath or whatever it is. That'd be nice. Then at least if you have your office area downstairs, that would work out. Like an actual finished basement. Yeah, I just couldn't do the nano size. Oh, whoops. Kid gloves. I did not realize there was a thingy stuck in this glove. What the heck? Yes, it is his gaming / like Magic the Gathering aspect of stuff because like he also plays Magic the Gathering. He keeps his cards down there, which do need moved from the living room or dining room table still. Yeah, I would prefer to have 2 bathrooms. That would be nice. In the next house, like 4 bedrooms at least would be great. Just because like even if I'm in the attic again for an office, I would prefer to have 4 bedrooms so there's at least a spare bedroom and like 2 rooms for kids to share. Sorry, this is irritating me. It is so incredibly windy. But yeah, like I would love to be able to have another bathroom in our house. One is not enough. Sorry about that. I think the movie is almost over. It has been hours since I've been up here, so. Will do. Is Sheik downstairs, like in the living room again? Real quick. While you're on here? Yeah, that would be ideal. For 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms would be kind of cool. Even if it's like 1.5 bathrooms would be nice too, just because, well, yeah. Okay, so she's downstairs. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because at least I know she's not. I know where she is. But she did enjoy being up here, so I'll have to have her up again. I know I'm gonna ruin this glove a little bit, but this thing is irritating me. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like. So if I go get that, yeah, that is probably the credit music. I'll be right back. Okay. I don't know if anyone's on anymore. Our previous house was that since we moved to Texas, it's just us and our son. We only needed 3 bedrooms and a 2.5 bath because we only need 1 guest room. Okay. Well, that sounds cool. I don't know if anyone else is on right now. Is anyone else on anymore? Also, what part of Texas? Because my dad lives in Texas too. And yes, it was the credits. Well, basically the credits. I just put okay, good. You're still here. It's still showing no one's on for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird. But yeah, it was oh, I got it out. Okay. I'll have to fix that then. Artemis's glove. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. Got worried. But what part of Texas? Whoops. McKinney, which is 25 miles away from Dallas. Okay, so because my dad is from Dallas, Fort Worth area. Well, actually, no, I don't think he's technically from there. He lives there, but I don't think he's from there. I think he was from Amarillo because my uncle lives there too, I think, still. But yeah, I figured I'd hang on here for a little bit more because, well, I can't sleep and I want. And this is the longest live I've ever had. I did not expect an hour and 29-minute long live. I'm hoping tomorrow's video at least is good. I wanted to get some stuff out on this live just because it'd be nice to talk to everybody and also get to know everybody more. Bit north of Dallas. Okay. like heading away from the football stadium or like a bit out? Okay, far west of Texas. Yeah, like I know Texas is huge. I've only been to small parts of little bit areas of Texas. I used to take road trips with my aunt to Texas, and I didn't realize my great aunt lived in Oklahoma. For the longest time, I never knew that. So, my jacket has stuff in it. I got cold again. It's so windy. Yeah, so Troy is gaming again. I don't know how long I'll stay on. I guess I'll just stay on for as long as I can. Hopefully, my girls do not wake up at all. I need to take my allergy medicine. I can't wait to take a shower tomorrow because my hair is a mess. But yeah, anything anybody else wants to talk about, or any idea? We like in Texas. We've lived in Texas for the past 10 years. It's quite nice. Yeah, Texas is nice. It's a dry heat, isn't it? Mostly, like it's normally pretty dry heat. Like it's very rare when it's like icy. From what my dad said, it's been a while. I actually need to call my dad. I'm gonna see why he hasn't called me in a while. Like it's been like 5 months. It is so windy. I can't get over how windy it is. But I would like to go back to Texas again. It's been a while. Mainly because I want my girl. Ooh, there it is. My girls to meet their grandpa because they love seeing my dad, but they haven't seen them in person. Because they live so far away. I'm getting a bit sleepy, but I wanted to check out a couple of your videos. I missed that you posted because of taking care of my brother. Well, it's okay. I understand. Yeah, I apologize if some of the sound doesn't sound perfect or it's off. I'm getting better at it. I'm trying to focus better on the sound and like editing wise, and I have gotten the gist of certain aspects of editing. So if you need the help, I can help you out as much as I know right now. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I have one coming out tomorrow, which I think will be better than the most of the other ones I've done so far, at least sound wise. So I'm hoping that one has a good like turnout. But I also like I said, I wanted to talk on other topics as well that I care about a lot as well, like just like sketchy pastors and like narcissistic abuse and like abuse in general. And even I also it'd be interesting to have a comparison about how abuse and MLMs are like so much alike. Besides outside of cults, like they're so alike. It's crazy. I appreciate that. And like I said, I want to help as much as I can for those who need it. And would love to get to like do like a collab somehow on something or even a couple projects would be cool. I just personally right now, I'm only saying this out of my own like thought process just to I can't do the research aspect because my brain is just like isn't there yet right now. It's been a while. But I will let you go to bed because I should probably go to bed soon too because it's like 12 here. I'm trying to figure out how to show videos while I'm reacting to them. MLMs are so like cults. I never knew that until recently. Yes, they are. And the one thing I learned, I'll let you know right now is hopefully what editing program do you have? At least so I know. Because I think it doesn't matter regardless of your editing program. I just need to know if it's the same or not. I'm just curious because mine is Filmora, so it's just I paid for like a yearly subscription for it. Yes, when I get back home, I'll definitely let you know and we can figure that out. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And but yeah, like well, at least I'll let you know for me. For mine it's Filmora, and like if you I this is what I did. I screen recorded and recorded on my webcam at the same time as my screen recording on my phone of the video I'm watching, or I screen recorded already to react to it. And then I put it on my editing software. There's like a line above where your main video goes, and you put the video. I'll just show you it, but like you put the video where you reacted above, and then the video that you did below it, and then you like piece it together. I can show you better, like in a video or something, like or send it to you or something. Yeah, I don't have Adobe Pro. I do have Adobe for my photography, but it's Lightroom, and I don't know Adobe enough right now to do it, and I'm not going to change the program I have. But if that works great. I could always just you look it up more, but I'm pretty sure it's the same concept regardless. I think it's still you take the video that you're putting on your reacting to above the line. It's like a little line above where your main line is of where your like intro and your main video is of you. Apparently my allergies went to kick my butt today. But yeah, but I can let you go because I should probably get going. Oh, the program, it's Wondershare Filmora. I believe that's what it is, right? Yeah. Wondershare for Filmora X. So like that's what I use for mine. I think I paid like 50 something for a year. So I don't have to like worry about a watermark at the bottom of my stuff because I want it to be under mine, obviously. So instead of the free, I just paid it. I have the same problem with my nose at the moment. Well, at least I'm not alone because, like, right now it's like, oh no, you're gonna run, and I'm like, allergies hate me. Like when everyone's like, "Are you sick?" and I'm like, "I'm not sick. I have allergies." Yeah, Wondershare from Filmora X. That's what I have. I have. It's like the newest, like upgrade. Because I think the share Filmora 9, and then there's X now. I have the X. Ugh. I have Wondershare Filmora X, so that's what I use. Yeah, I accidentally somehow exported my one video a while back, and it had like a 6-minute intro. I have no idea how that happened because, like, I know I didn't have it that long. And then someone's like, "Why is your intro so long?" And I'm like, I didn't realize it was that long. It wasn't supposed to be. Ugh. Yeah, it's not fun. And I hate that like it interferes, like the post nasal drip is interfering with my talking. So like I sound even worse right now than I probably should, but like it's like okay, I tried. I tried. It didn't work, but I tried. I put Toy Story 2 on again. But yeah. Um oh I'm just hoping I can fall asleep because I had a lot of coffee earlier and that's not good. to to not sleep. So that's always fun. But yeah, I probably won't sleep in the bedroom like I probably won't sleep in our bedroom right now just because Troy's not up here and he's playing, so I'll probably just fall asleep in the girls' room again for now. Because I'll just watch TV or something. You too. It was fun talking to you. And you sleep well. Because I will get off now because I think it's just us. And we'll talk again soon. And hopefully, if you want my email, I'm sorry, I can't talk. My email is linked in my videos as well as in my info box. So if you want to ever hit me up, you can message me that way. I do answer my emails all the time. So like I always check. So I will let you go. You're not tired yet. Okay, I'm not tired yet. But you're lucky. I think you messaged me before. So if you want, you can just email me again. It is so windy. But I will let you go because I should probably try to get some sleep. I'll probably watch something. I'll probably put a crime show on to fall asleep to. You're welcome. And yeah, if you need any help, just let me know. I try as much as I can. I'm still learning, so I'm still new. I just got my new microphone because my husband no longer needs it right now. So I was like, "Can I use your microphone?" He's like, "Okay." I was like, "Okay, cool." But I will let you go because I gotta go to sleep. Good night, and we'll talk again later. And for everybody else who's watching this later, hope you have a good rest of your night. Stay safe, and it is really windy here. Bye. Whoops. But talk soon, everybody. Whoops. I am so sorry.